Why would Fantine
Piggy would
too
be
old?
Fontaine. Come on.
Yeah,
Piggy would be Fontaine.
Especially if you're putting Kermit as Jean Valjean.
I guess. Yeah. Okay.
One day more. Another day, another destiny.
So
These men shooting on my crime will surely come a second time. One day more. Another episode of the Wayward 7. Hey, welcome back. My name's Will, Forever DM as always. And welcome to episode 70 of our show. Wow, thanks if you stuck in from the beginning. Thank you. This is a long time. I'm shocked. Anyway, that being said, before we get started tonight, we have some special announcements from the boys at the right here.
Hey!
What's up, guys?
Okay.
Hey, who's back?
I am back.
Hey.
I'm here.
Hi.
I enjoy being here, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
I
do.
He's the only one in this room who enjoys being here.
We kidnapped.
Thanks,
Man.
Hey,
That's crazy. That's
no
crazy.
inspiration.
That was wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you know that today is National Walk on Your Wild Side Day? So, how about you walk on the wild side and subscribe to this YouTube channel?
And
Wouldn't that be wild?
everyone you know.
What?
Wouldn't that
Like
be wild?
Ethan did.
Well, I think the guys are having a stroke. Let's move over to the girls.
You can continue to walk on your wild side and follow us on social media at the Wayward 7.
That was so nice. That was so quaint.
Wild content.
Every time. It's
I
like,
have
I
favorites
do
as
what I can.
Yeah.
Well,
then-
here's the thing: is that you make your bit so long, I have to keep it short, so I just keep it short and simple.
Short, simple, sweet.
Maybe next time switch it up.
I'm
See if you
gonna-
guys remember by a whole nother week.
Look, there was a time where I had
There's
like
a
months
time.
planned ahead, and now I've fallen so far
Remember
behind, and I don't have anything planned, and I'm just doing what I can. I'm just making it up as I go.
I'll stop singing Les Mis, and I think we're done because everybody's gonna start singing Les Mis, and we can't do that.
More like
That's
Les Mis,
not-
'cause it's Kermit,
Oh,
but
wait.
Les
Roll the
Mis.
intro. She wants a. You know me. She wants a.
I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, "I never seen a man who looked so all alone, and could you use a little company? If you could pay the right price, your evening would be nice, and you can go and send me on my way." I said, "You're such a sweet young thing, and why you do this to yourself?" She looked at me, and this is what she said: "Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. Oh no, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Oh, you know, I wish I could. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good." Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still walking down the street when I saw the shadow of a man creep out of sight. And then he swept up from behind, he put a gun up to my head. He made it clear he wasn't looking for a ride. He said, "Give me all you got, I want your money, not your life. But if you try to make a move, I won't think twice." I told him, "You can have my cash, but first you know I gotta ask, what made you wanna live this kind of life?" He said, "There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. Oh no, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Oh, you know, I wish I could. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good." Yeah. Well, now a couple hours passing, I was sitting at my house. The day was winding down and coming to.
We've solved
Gonzo's
it.
Marius.
Gonzo's
That's what we decided when we were there. So, music, right? You guys hear it? You know what that means?
Yes, it means I'm free.
No! This means the game is starting.
Spooky
And last
masquerade
time we left off, the party convened, discussed the plan with Willem, as well as Wax Wildwander. Two brothers, cousins, Murky Water, as well as the rest of the party, of what to do at this masquerade ball held by the Bragwins, a vampire lord and lady celebrating their 100th anniversary. So, with new names and disguises such as Lord Lysander Nightingale and Gertha Roundround.
No!
I can't say it with a straight face. You guys went in disguise to this masquerade. Quite literally, with masks. But after meeting the host, Lord Valentine Brandon, and going about the masquerade floor, talking to interesting figures, trying to find Damon hiding amongst the crowd, as well as some interesting folk. Wax looking for a long, fabled lover, perhaps this Juliet to his Romeo, maybe. Herb finding a fortune teller who shares some cryptic information as well as a gift. Icarus investigated a few of these masked figures looking for Damon, while Gwen sits patiently, biding her time for the moment to strike. But Miss Stani, guided by a familiar voice and a familiar hand, leads you towards the dance that is beginning to start. Do you wish to follow her?
Yeah.
As you do, leads you onto the dance floor. This crowed, masked fellow. I suppose you have a lot of questions. I wish I had a lot of answers.
How?
Nothing good. The dance begins.
I'm trying to. Nistani is trying so hard to keep her composure. Like if it weren't for the fact that she's been training for this, she would be on the floor.
It's a simple waltz. He's guiding. Well, I can't tell you that reason until the last part of it. But what's important is that I could see you're here. You're safe. That's what I want. How you been?
Not well. I'm gonna. Would it be safe to talk like this?
It don't matter.
What do you mean?
As in, kind of looking towards you. You speak to me face to face if you want.
There's someone watching you.
I
Are
wish
you-
it was
is it-
that simple.
Is it you here?
I'm really here.
She just holds on tighter.
I'm right here.
I tried to save you.
I know.
I almost made a stupid decision.
But you didn't. You didn't. And hey, that's what counts.
I realized that if I did it, you'd be mad at me, so I didn't do it.
I wouldn't be mad. Hell, I know what I would have done in your place.
You already did.
I did. That being said, folks like you's important, princess. Folks like me,
Are important.
well, I felt like I'd done something right, and I still do. But with what little time I have, I don't know.
How much? I have so many questions. I know you can't answer them all, but can I?
What?
Can I save you? Can I? I don't know. I don't know what I can say.
Well,
I
I
want
tell you
you
what.
back. Is what I want.
I would like this dance.
I would too.
just following the rhythm. You in one of these big ballrooms, it's been so long. The kind of blue eye glaring back occasionally. I suppose I've been a bit of a coward through a lot of my life. I did a lot of running, did a lot of dancing. But I want you to know I didn't regret none of it. So I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to pursue something that don't make no sense to do. So while I'm honored, flattered that you want to risk your hide, you don't got to.
I think you know you saying that's gonna stop me.
Well, what could I do?
Can I know how to find you again? If I can't take you with me now?
You can. Afraid I can only stay for one dance.
Why?
'Cause when I made a deal, my terms were that I would get to say goodbye. I get to see proof of purchase. So, my new benefactor and their kindness, you see the scarred eye, is upholding that end of the deal, because they have to, because it's in the contract.
I can't break the contract.
It's a deal that can't be broken. So I'm thankful for the opportunity.
As you.
Mutual friend. He kind of reaches into his coat pocket and slips a card into your hand as he dance. Don't look at it now.
Look at it after. After tonight.
Once you see me leave.
Tell the musicians not to stop playing.
I don't know what's happening. I couldn't see them. I would.
Gwen comes up behind her with a lute. Keep dancing!
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna stop fighting.
You confuse me. You befuddle and bewilder me. And I do hope you have not been going through my personal journal.
Well, you didn't leave it for me.
I don't know. I just was.
Didn't consider
Part
you.
of me was hoping you didn't read none of the contents.
I will pretend I didn't.
Well, you did.
Alright, well I did. You're a good poet.
If you speak any of this to Icarus,
They have not read it. I've
Tell
hidden
him,
it.
tell him the thing about the slant rhymes.
What about Bodissa?
You're not here!
I did learn things from your journal, like how to shoot.
that was the point.
Yep, I did learn.
Good. Somebody else noticed. Well,
We're not talking about the bad. We get one chance with him.
I wish I had more I could say. But know that my new home is quite far away. Yeah, there's an old story that reminds me of home, what I call it, about a bard lost a loved one, taken to the 9. There was a trick to it, though. A weird trick. Wish I could remember it. So, as you continue to dance, anything else you want to say?
I was gonna say something, I can't remember what it is.
Any questions? Any other? Or are you just going to enjoy the last moments?
Do you think I can buy you back?
Not this time. Next time you see me, well, try not to. But I do think it is important that you make a few visits.
To where?
You'll know when I'm gone. That being said, it's been wonderful. The music slowly starts to close as you're spun out as the hand. It's been an honor. Thank you for the dance, partner.
I'm gonna, like, reach up and give him a kiss on the cheek.
You kind of stop. Stunned for a moment. Damn, you make it hard. Hard to not tell you too much. But, well, you're gonna be alright. You got your friends. I've got my new ones.
I'm going to find a way.
Don't.
I'm going to.
I know you will. That being said, the pleasure's been mine, Mr. Snotty.
Pleasure's all mine, Mr. Silas.
As he straightens up,
I'm gonna do like a deep curtsy.
gives the bow. You know, I never got to tell Nat bye, so
Oh.
if you see her, don't let her read my journal.
I'll make sure it's hidden.
With that, he turns and walks up to the crowd. And you watch as he vanishes.
That hits.
You look at the card. It's an address. Somewhere here in Basilica. Oh! With a small sketch of a crown and sword. So, that being said, you move from the dance floor. With the rest of you.
She's gonna go like find the. I guess like the gardens. It's like kind of more secluded.
Yeah, you can go to the outdoor gardens there.
She's gonna go to the outdoor gardens and just kind of sit there. I'm crying for her.
As you do.
Gwen hears about the auction and looks at Willem.
Buy me something.
They're selling people.
Shush, Gertha!
Gertha, be quiet.
Silence,
Could you bring me back another scene? I'm gonna do Muppet voices all night. It's gonna be bad.
Let's go.
Should we look at the auction?
He has brought back your drink.
Oh yeah, we're gonna use it more.
You know the thing I love about, masquerades, all these kind of soirees is the, how, connected you get with other people, just strangers dancing, and, how loose their pockets may be.
This is hardly the time.
Well, they said you need a pass, so I take it, I might just need to take one.
I think that's the best way in.
So what I'm going to go, Trey.
Who are you gonna dance with?
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking that one who's already on the floor.
It is Chris.
Chris
Chris
is out in the garden. He's been chained down. Tell you what, help me steal her.
Yeah.
Shall we?
We shall.
All right.
Please stand.
All right. So Willem leads you to the dance floor, and you two begin to dance. You've done ballroom before, have you?
I would say probably not ballroom. I
Okay.
think the most she's probably had is like tavern dancing.
Okay. Are you trying to blend in, or are you just having fun?
I don't think she's having fun
Okay.
at all. I think she's so focused. She's probably gonna want to try and blend in.
Make a performance check then.
Okay. Man, when being bard might have actually come in handy.
Yeah, that's okay. Barbarian.
14.
14? Yeah, well enough. With Willem kind of just, getting around, and then, eventually, alright, here's where we part. You take the guy, try to get his, I think might be them. If they don't have anything, reconvene, do it again.
Okay.
So, are you good with going with Willem's target?
Yeah.
Okay. So, spins you into the gentleman with the wolf mask, and scoops the lady, and you switch partners as part of the dance. Go ahead and make another performance check.
Can I also say,
Mm-hmm.
Gwen is just gonna start like uncontrollably laughing like she's drunk.
Okay, sure, yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Ooh, smart.
Yeah.
17 plus 4.
Nice. Wow.
21, yeah.
Nice.
So she's gonna like. This is such a wonderful night! I am Cordelia.
I'm Chauncey.
Chauncey!
Charmed.
Oh,
Chauncey Charmed.
you're charmed. That's such a lovely term.
Isn't it?
Oh, she's gonna like. She's basically flailing herself
Okay.
onto him, but her hand is gonna slip down into
Sure, make a sleight of hand
his
check.
pocket.
Well,
She should have advantage.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
okay. Okay.
16?
16. Yeah, I'd say you're having a good time with Chauncey. Chauncey believes it, and just easily slips out, and you slip it to you. And eventually you see Willem, who is spinning the woman he grabbed rapidly, and she spins away. He's like, oh, it's been fun, dear! And steps back. Oh, there you are!
Ow!
Oh,
I'm so sorry to go, Chauncey. I just. Ow!
Mrs. Ashford, I've had 8 drinks waiting for us over there.
Claudia, it will be fine. Ow! Bye-bye.
Sorry, Chauncey. And drags you over towards the table that you guys were at. And trade.
Yeah.
All right, Chauncey, nice.
Verena. I'm a coat of many colors tonight.
Yeah, well, hopefully, let's look him over.
All right, let's go.
Roll a d4 for me.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just got a pit in my stomach. 2.
2. Both of them have a special seal on them.
Oh, God.
Think we're good?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, anytime you're feeling brave, shall we go to the auction house?
I say we go now.
Right
I don't want
behind
to
you.
waste any time.
Mind if I grab another drink on the way out?
Have at it.
So, well,
She downs the first one.
yeah. Goes to the bar, grabs 2. Have another! So,
Language, please.
Sorry. Excuse me.
And now we're age restricted.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so sad.
We're only
I didn't say
25
I said,
minutes.
why the duck?
We are not. No, so, you two head off, show the invitations, and the servant kind of takes the rope to the side. Have a pleasant evening, and may you enjoy the auction house.
Thank you.
It's just like in taking.
It really is.
So, as you guys head out, closes the rope behind him. I would say, those of you paying attention, Mastani, the dance just finishing, see Gwyneth, and Wilfred, or not Wilfred,
Wilfred.
Will
Right.
leave through the kind of roped off section. Icarus, I would probably say you notice the same. But Icarus, what are you doing?
Oh, I was making my way over to the hummingbird. No.
As you do, the hummingbird, who is kind of standing next to the dance floor, kind of. There's. I say, what an exquisite avian.
Said what?
An exquisite avian. That is what you are.
Someone
What happened to the
finally
Barack
noticed.
Obama voice?
It was never Obama.
And upon closer inspection, this is an Aarakocra.
Never mind, he's not.
Birds of a feather and all that. Say, what's your name?
I don't remember. Hello, my name is Lord Lysander.
Oh, Lord Lysander. Charmed. Leopold.
Leopold. Oh, no.
Yes.
What a pleasure it is to meet you, Leopold. What a fantastic party, isn't it?
Yes, quite. Quite festivities, but they don't quite, I miss the old days of the flying rings and all that.
Is that something I know about?
I would say, make a culture check.
Culture check.
I would say sure, Icarus. You've probably heard of it. Being an Aarakocra yourself, you know that in some of the more Aarakocra heavy villages, specifically Termia, the balls there sometimes involve a multi-level building with occasional levels just to free fly and kind of dance within the air. Just a bit stuffy, you know?
Yeah, this fake ceiling isn't doing too much for me, I'll be honest. It's nothing like having the actual sky open above you.
I completely agree. Yes. Can't bring myself to dance.
Well, there's no room for it, is there?
Exactly.
What am I supposed to do? Stand on the floor?
Shuffle your feet around. Ugh. Yes. Yes. Need somewhere to spread my wings. Might go outside for a bit.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna make my way that way.
Might as well myself.
Alright, I'm going a different way.
Alright. It's tubing.
Alright, so that one's not gonna be David.
He says out loud.
Scratch,
Has anybody
scratch
seen
on
a
my
David?
hand. Okay, so we had then, according to my list that I've written in permanent ink on my hand. Yeah, we've got Devil, Fox, and Sovereign. Do I see them? Any of them? Either?
I would say the most obvious is the Sovereign, as he's dancing currently on the floor.
Go steal his partner. You gotta go become his partner.
Let
I'm
Barfield
gonna-
burn
I mean, I should be.
Gertha, get in there.
Gertha, what are you doing?
I could have. I mean,
I want to look for any more interesting people.
Okay, just like interesting folk in general.
Like,
we
I don't know.
can.
Like
Are you
mysterious
back in the
people.
game?
Sure,
Is it
make an
distracted?
investigation check.
Like
I
on the
was
same level as like
trying
that
to
weird
control
person
my
in the background.
ego. Then I'm back out there.
Forgot how many knowledge of past life I used last game, so I'm just gonna
All
say
of them.
2.
I don't doubt that, actually.
You use them for everything.
Wait, what was it?
Hmm?
What check?
Investigation.
Investigation?
Yep. Look for any interesting folk.
I will be using my inspiration, because that one is not good. 15 plus 5?
20.
Looking around, there's quite a lot of interesting characters. Many of them look fairly wealthy. But in talking of mystics, you probably ran to the most interesting person already, other than Lord and Lady Brynwyn themselves. There is one of the nobles that people seem to be more over trying to gain the attention of. And she is off to the side rather than
Approach her.
You approach her.
I should ask her what her deal with short people is.
So, Gertha, as you approach, Blimpy, you notice.
Wait, what? You
You
gotta get
notice.
Gertha away from your girl.
Oh,
shit,
you watch as
really?
Gertha approaches.
Oh! Interesting.
Gertha.
Hey!
Had her fill of interesting folk for the night. You see the eyes turn towards you.
Guess what? You know what the biggest problem here is?
She looks at the other people she was talking with.
My pants don't fit me.
Oh, way!
My
No.
pants don't fit me, and I need a giant. I need a Goliath half elf to fill my belly up so I can fit into my pants well enough.
What are you saying?
You see, they don't call me.
Stop pulling your head!
They don't call me Gertha Roundbelly for no reason. I'm more like Marquis right now instead of Gertha Roundbelly.
I can't.
You broke the DM! You broke it! We haven't done that! We haven't done that!
Died.
Jeez. Editors, clip that. Oh my god, the answers!
Oh, thanks, you guys.
You don't gotta roll. She bursts out laughing.
You're
I
crying,
am
Will!
crying. And so is she. Tears are coming through the mask. Blimpy, it's not looking good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh my god!
I am so sorry. What the hell did you say after the pants thing?
I need a half elf, half Goliath to fill my belly up so I can fit my pants. Marquis Gertha Roundbelly.
Gertha, you are hilarious.
I really need a half
Are you being...
Goliath. I've been
Come
having
now,
a
the
craving.
joke's only funny the first 30 times.
I'm being serious. I have a craving right now.
Make a persuasion check.
I mean, I'm willing to pay top dollar. Persuasion.
This is so tough.
Alright, I'm using guidance.
I was like, we're gonna get half. You better have a half of the Goliath.
What just happened, bro?
I thought you only want one of them.
Because his pants don't fit.
He only needs one of them to make his pants
12.
fit.
Wait, no, 14. 14. I forgot to add my plus 2.
Hold on. You... Are you looking to take his pants?
No, I need him to. I need to eat him so I can. I can fill my
You
pants.
do know you can take as much as you want from the buffet.
But I don't know where. You seem to know what's going on here, and I need
Honestly, I wish I knew what was going on.
Oh my god.
I really need a half
Mr. Goethe.
half elf, half Goliath in my belly right now.
I am so befuddled and confused. The way you did the little jig. When you said that, can you do it again?
Oh my god.
Say the line. Say the line.
Blame it on the alcohol.
You're drunk.
I've
You're
had
drunk.
too many drinks tonight, and I need a half elf, half Goliath
No.
to fill my pants up. I need
Oh, Mr. Goethe, I am stunned.
Oh my god.
I've never been approached in the way that I have tonight. And I do not know how to answer your question. Are you asking for a seal of approval?
I mean, that'd be amazing. I just need I need to fill my pants.
I can't. I just can't.
Oh, Chauncey, please do me a favor and escort Mr. Goethe
Chauncey.
to where he wishes to go. Please take him far from here, for I am afraid I will die of laughter should he stay.
Wow.
Farewell.
When I come back, my pants will be filled.
Please do not. Should you fill your pants, stay far away from me. But I do wish you the best of luck. Good luck with filling it with these men you're looking for. Right this way, Mr. Goethe. Right this way.
Oh my gosh.
That was amazing.
Throw it for the Hail Mary. Oh my gosh.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
Herb goes against my
inspiration,
brothers. I'm
Herb.
looking for David.
Yeah.
Since he's got it covered. He doesn't
Detective Herb on the job.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't
Oh man.
That was crazy.
Somebody clip that. I like couldn't breathe. My head was light.
When I saw the tear rolls on your face, I was like, he's broken. Alright, guys, so that was a great episode.
No.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna get.
Well,
that's
guys,
our
it's so fun.
Listen,
It's been great.
No.
It's been great.
we're not ending again.
Oh my god.
About 30 minutes in, guys. 30 minutes in.
We're not gonna top that.
Yeah, it's quick overhead.
Oh,
So-
man. He sure was walking on his wild side.
So, Bertha, as you are escorted, eventually Chauncey has a talk with the door attendant, and eventually the rope is pulled, and right this way, Mr. Goethe.
That worked.
And you are let into the auction house.
He went for the
Really?
Hail Mary and it worked.
I'm gonna lose
Yeah,
my mind.
you can definitely.
So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
All you gotta say.
You just gotta be goofy.
I want to fill my pants now.
You're gonna try this. Go ahead, put lightning in a bottle twice. There he goes.
You
Oh
go.
my
Well, now you're just copying. Never strikes.
So, Blimpy, as you watch this go down, you watch as Gertha is escorted away.
Just drinks.
Yep.
Drinks.
Yep.
I assume Nastani saw this at that point.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming good old Pudgemore is a heavyweight.
I would say actually, maybe you guys are just average looking folk.
Alrighty. Maybe the real Pudgemore is.
Maybe the real Pudgemore is,
Here's
but
my question: did they share the ledger that had all of the masks on it, or no?
the masks.
The list of masks. that is-
Yeah, I say, in the meeting we would have said,
Sure.
look out for these
As far as
people.
finding Damon,
Okay.
I think now is a good time to mention that we came in here with a list of 8 potential masks.
Mhm.
I ruled out 4 of them,
Mhm.
and Astani ruled out 1 of them.
Hey,
And that's the extent of the contributions towards ruling out which masks are not
I
dangerous.
have a guess as to who it is, and I'm
So,
gonna
I'm
say
on the main-
if I was right, I'm saying I told you.
I'm
so.
gonna. She's actually gonna look for Icarus.
And you can say that, and then I'll say, then you should have done something about it.
You want Gwen to do something
Okay.
about it? If she finds Damon, she's
You
making
watch
a
as
scene.
the Blimpy, or not the Blimpy, but the Gertha situation goes down. You watch as Gertha is escorted straight to the front door of the auction house, and you see Icarus, who is talking to a hummingbird and just awkwardly scooting.
I'm gonna go up to Icarus. Just, Lord Lysander. Hello, hello.
Hello!
Hello.
How lovely to see you.
So nice. We shall enjoy the view together. Talking in your head now, Icarus. That was a really weird segue. I'm sorry, I'm shook. I've been shaken.
Anybody would by Gertha.
You had the
ground where
most
Gertha
emotional,
walks.
jarring experience.
It's just like whiplash.
You got Silas, you're contemplating, then you hear, I need my pants filled.
It's even funnier the second time.
Goodbye, Mr. Stoney.
Oh,
I need my pants filled.
And Miss Donnie's
gosh.
tears streaming down. It's like, wow, you heard that too. Oh. What happened?
A lot of people are crying.
So I'm gonna like.
Alright, what was it in the head? What was it you wanted to say?
Please don't talk in that voice in your
I
head.
have to stay in character.
Okay.
He's method acting.
We'll
He was
stay
an
in
assassin. He knows
character.
what he's doing.
Let him cook.
What have we learned? The crow is not here.
Don't talk like that. You
Okay.
sound stupid.
You sound stupider.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. I was trying to show that. What have we learned?
We came in here with 8 potential masks that could be Damon based on the Sovereign's advisor's aliases that they tend to use.
Right.
I ruled out the Ox and the Warlock, if I'm able to sort of like...
Yeah, you've ruled out the Ox the Warlock.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if I can sort of point, like, where they are subtly, just sort of, like, let Miss Donnie know.
Were they purchased under different names, or were there some that were purchased under the same alias?
Would assume they were all different names?
Different names, typically.
Okay.
There's a large number of names that the advisors use.
Who have you ruled out?
The Ox and the Warlock are not the right build for it, and the Hummingbird is a bird. The Wolf I spoke with and did not seem to be Damon, so that leaves the Crow, the Devil, the Fox, and the Sovereign.
It's not the crow.
Alright.
The crow was Silas.
Does Icarus do a mental double take?
He's like, oh, yeah.
He cares more about Gertha than Silas.
Gertha's out of sight, out of mind.
What?
And he's not here anymore.
How?
Because apparently in his contract it stated that he was going to be given the chance to say goodbye to me. And proof that I was alive. And his new benefactor, who is a mutual friend of ours... Statement. I think it's statement. Was letting him follow up on that part of the contract. And he... No, Ryan, you're not here. And, so he was only given the one dance, and he had to leave. And he left me a card with an address on it, and told me I should probably make a visit. Don't know who it is, what it is, but...
We'll figure that out later then.
So the crow's not him.
At least you've gotten closure, right?
Sure. Not the time to talk about that! Anyway, who else are we hunting down?
We need to find the Fox, the Devil, or the Sovereign.
I'm gonna look out on the dance floor and see if there's any of those masks.
Isn't
The Sovereign is on the dance floor.
Murder on the dance floor.
Double pot sovereign.
Cannot stop the groove.
wasn't?
What's up?
Am I just like hindsight bias or whatever?
What's
But like, wasn't Damon already like associated with foxes? Like, wasn't that like his thing?
I wouldn't say there's been any specific iconography.
I think he's
or
just
like
like a fox. That was my
he
guess.
has a slender
Oh, you
build.
think he's foxy, huh?
No. Yeah, he is.
No.
He's cunning like a fox, and I got the charm of it too.
Yarn.
I
Oh,
was gonna
someone's
say
got
something,
a
I'm not gonna
bill.
say it. I mean, no. You know how to dance, right? Bottom dance? Should we try and see if we can intercept, and I can see if I can talk to the one with the sovereign mask? I mean, because observing the dance, is it one where, like...
It's one where partners switch through.
So...
Yep. After standing here in silence, well, Lady Portia, may I have this dance?
I would be charmed.
I just met someone named Charmed Pearl.
Oh! Oh! In the head. I'm off my game.
Okay. So you guys head over to the dance floor?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys, Miss Donna, you do not have to roll for ballroom dance. Icarus, how much formal dance have you taken?
Some.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Would I be able to help him by talking in his head how to do the steps?
I don't know if that'll help. It's never helped me.
That's
Facts.
fair.
Ooh. Now might be a time for this inspiration.
I don't know. It'd be funnier if you didn't.
Haha,
Told
that
you.
is way better.
2 left wings.
No, it is 8.
8 total.
Yes.
Say Nightingale,
I
you're
doubled
stepping
the
on my
first roll.
toes.
Yeah.
Miss Donnie, Icarus does step on your toes quite a bit. But you keep your composure as you shuffle side to side to side. The big move comes when Icarus has to spin you into the next partner.
I whisper into your head.
Reach.
Duck. Duck. Sonny, you duck. And then kind of twirl.
I
Nastani,
dance with short partners before.
make a performance check. 5. You stumble into the sovereign, who kind of catches you with a firm grip and sets you back into place.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't danced with a shorter partner in a while.
Clearly. You are
Lady Portia.
pleasure. My name is Clytus.
Clytus.
Cletus.
She's like,
You dancing?
yes. An excellent dance, excellent ball. How are you enjoying it?
It could be more entertaining.
How so?
Did you not see?
I
Was
did
that not
think
entertaining
that
enough?
that spectacle earlier was quite humorous.
The dance is far too simple, and the players in the dance are far too unable. Not quite built for the task at hand, it would seem.
I've taken quite a few ballroom dances myself. I know my performance earlier doesn't say it, but would you like to try? Try me.
With pleasure.
As this is happening, I'm going to stand up and try to find the most, secluded place around the dance floor.
And
Like the
cry.
place-
Around the dance floor?
around the dance floor, or just like if there isn't a secluded place, just somewhere in the party.
Sure. Are you looking for the dance floor specifically, or the more area where people are kind of enjoying drinks and socializing?
The dance floor would be better if there was a place that was secluded enough that no eyes were on me. But
It's kind of the center of everything.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. So probably somewhere else would be better for
You'd
that.
probably go over to where the gardens are, if you'd
Okay.
like. That's probably more secluded.
That's the plan then.
Sure. You go over there, and all you notice is a hummingbird just wings out. That's much better.
I'm gonna do the thing
Okay.
where there's a big tree, and I walk behind the tree, and as I walk behind the tree, I cast Alter Self,
Okay.
and as I walk past it, I am a large, think Edward from Twilight.
Okay. Sure.
Is what's her name, a elf or a human?
She has pointed ears.
Okay, then
Does
yeah.
that mess with his polymorph?
Technically no.
So yeah, now I am a glistening, elven vampire.
As
It's called
killer
Black
Bella.
Hair. Black suit with the gold trimmings and a singular white rose and a white feather on the hat.
Sure, sounds good.
And then I'm gonna walk back towards the dance floor.
Okay, as you do. So, while you're walking back, your conversation, what did you want to glean from this?
I kind of wanted to see if I felt any familiarity from...
Make an insight check.
22.
Clytus is cold and articulate with his movements. Every single step, perfection. He is quite possibly one of the most experienced ballroom dancers you've danced with. However, the very rigidness of his attitude and movements make it quite awkward. Nothing familiar.
Okay. Is he upping his dance?
It would seem he has upped the steps that he's taking. And I would say, as somebody who's done this for most of their life, you are able to keep up. However, you do notice he is doing much more advanced movements than everyone else on the floor.
Do I know them, the movements?
Yeah, I would.
Would I be able to step it up myself?
You want to try?
Yeah.
Alright, make contesting performance checks.
It's like hit or miss.
What'd you get?
11.
11? You both roll an 11.
Ooh.
And you both pick up the pace. He seems to take notice and keeps up.
It's just like a battle of a dance battle.
It's a dance.
Yeah. For those of you onlooking, it is a fantastic dance with many sweeps and spins. And they're seemingly starting to take the kind of center. Whether it be aggressive or...
I'm a better dancer than you!
just has a calm demeanor.
Then I shall also be calm and quiet and focused on the dance.
Okay, as you do. Alright, that's what you're doing?
Yep.
Alright.
As I walk towards the dance floor, my character almost forgot as I pass someone else and kind of go past him. I come across on the other side with like golden Phantom of the Opera mask.
Okay, nice, nice.
And come up to the dance floor and I want to eye, first of all, I want to eye where Lucinda is. But also I would like to eye some of the females that Lucinda is talking to.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and make a charisma check.
Now we're speaking my language. Just base charisma?
Base charisma.
18.
Nice. You give a look to some of them, and some of them catch your gaze. Lucinda, however, glances.
Okay. Two could play at that game. So I will walk over to their little group.
Okay.
And whichever one of them stared at me the longest.
It was Chauncey.
Not that one. One of the females.
Sure. You turn to one of the women.
Now, I don't believe I have made your acquaintance yet.
Make a persuasion check. Persuasion. Go with that.
26.
I'm Isabel. Nice to meet you.
Well, with someone whose eyes sparkle like the moon itself, I don't suppose that I could look into them longer with a dance.
Maybe just one dance. Maybe.
Take her
If
to
you
the...
bring me a drink.
I suppose something like that could be arranged.
Alright, so you go and get her a drink.
Mm-hmm.
You do, and after drinking it, I'm ready to dance.
And I take her out onto the floor. Did Lucinda seem to notice this at all?
Lucinda was there. I would say she noticed it. You took her to dance, and she went back to her conversation with Chauncey.
As I walk away, though, I look at her, give her a passing glance.
She notices, and Chauncey.
Chauncey, oh my god. What's your name?
Charmed, I'm sure.
And the fact that his last name is Charmed.
Ah, what a weirdo. No, here's that. Stole my pants.
Walked up asking for something no person should.
Never leaving you, Jack.
This is your mashed potato moment.
That's your mashed potato moment.
Not poor Jack, man. I made it in.
You forget you were successful.
I'm impressed.
No,
This is not a mashed potato moment. This worked.
Hey,
Oh,
mashed potatoes were a success depending on who you are and what your goals
if you were
in life
hungry,
are.
great.
So,
Got you.
as you begin to dance, as
Around the aggressive.
Yeah,
dance.
around the
yeah,
aggressive.
as Icarus, you try to get out of the dance that you are now in. As you dance more furiously in battle with this Clytus. Gwen, you and Willem have been walking along this lovely rose garden. It's a bit eerie, but you see up ahead another greenhouse, similar to the one that you entered, but smaller. A dull red light coming from these stairs that lead down into it. Willem, kind of, Gwen, now look. Do you want me to go in, scope it out first? I'm ready to walk in there with you, but I want to make sure that you're okay to do so. That you won't do anything too rash in case we see something.
It might be smart.
I'm not asking what's smart, I'm asking what you want.
What I want is not what we should do. I want to take this whole place and burn it to the ground,
Alright?
but I'm not going to do
I cast grease.
Herbs.
Oh, it's Gertha!
Yeah.
Comes Gertha!
I'll go in with you.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Well, got it. I'm right here. Let's scope it out. Take it easy, take it calm. And when you're ready to burn the whole place down, you just let me know.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Chin up. So, you guys go in?
Yeah. I want to say her grip is like tight on the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invisible sword.
Invisible sword, yeah. I like down at her side.
Yeah. So,
Let me in.
What are you holding? Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, did I walk past them?
not yet. They left quite a bit before Blimp, the Blimpy Gertha's power hour happened. So, as you walk down the stairs, red candles are lit and hung from small lanterns, illuminating this space with a red velvet. It isn't a greenhouse. It is a cellar. You notice wine racks. You notice servants just giving a polite bow as you enter. It opens up. Deep within the cellar, there appears to be a stage. Places for people to sit. A curtain. And a performer. As he is
Don't even bring that into this.
strumming a lyre. You recognize him as Lord Valentine.
No, he's not my dad.
When
Oh,
Gwen.
Gwen, welcome to the party! Glad you finally made it!
I will cry right now. Don't do this. Okay. Lord Valentine, he's strumming the lyre.
There are seats, and as you enter, you are ushered to two open ones. You guys take them?
Yeah.
You do. Valentine, at the end of a song, to my dear sweetheart. And he looks over, and you see Lady Brenwyn sitting off to the side.
Gwen's knuckles are like white. Good thing she's pale.
Watch as he places down the lute. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will let the festivities in here begin, as I must entertain our guests. Shall we? And the Lord and Lady head behind the curtain and presumably back to the dance hall.
As they leave, you hear distant screams about pants being filled.
You hear wet footsteps.
I'm here, where's
I'm ready.
Now, where can I find the half-elf, half-Goliath here?
So, that being said, Gertha,
Oh no.
as you see a path leading to a red velvet cellar,
I love that cake.
you going down there? Okay. Anything to keep aware of, or anything you're doing, or just heading there?
What do you mean, keep aware of?
I don't know.
I'm gonna use Arcane Eye,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm going to put him back in the main room.
Okay. Yeah, so you cast Arcane Eye.
Just like a little top-down, like,
Or hiding it somewhere on the ceiling.
yeah.
Sure.
Make it look like one of the stars.
Well, it's invisible
It is to most.
to us.
But you hide it within the mist above. As you do that, you shake back. You're Gertha. What are you doing?
Walk in.
You walk down the cellar. The usher kind of takes you to a seat
Usher.
not far from
Yeah.
where you see Gwen and Willem sitting. You're about 3 rows above them.
Hey, give me a front seat.
You say this to the usher?
Huh?
You say this to the usher? Make a persuasion.
Ready to feel them.
14.
Oh
The
no.
usher kind of looks. There's a seat right here on the second row if you'd like.
Yes, that's good.
And you watch as Gertha stands up and escorted to the seat directly in front of the two of you.
Oh.
I put
Gertha,
the,
look over it.
I lean forward. I put the invisible sword up to his neck.
Uh-huh.
If you ruin this for me, you're next.
This girl's weirding me out right now. I'm just trying to get my pants filled.
Jokes.
You know, I'll give it to him. He'll commit to it. I just wanted I wanted to make it look like I'm putting my hand on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. I got that.
It
I
turns
got
out
that.
actually, Herb got lost. This is the actual Gertha.
As the usher is right there, oh, Miss Cordelia, let old Gertha be. You know he's gonna waste his money somehow. Waste
Gertha.
Gertha's not worth it. You know Gertha doesn't bleed if you slice that neck.
Wait, the usher?
What neck?
Is this the usher? Or
No,
is this
that's
Willem?
Willem.
Okay, I was gonna
Just
say.
kind of like. He's a tree, he doesn't bleed. It won't kill him. It'll make things worse.
I mean it.
And I pull away.
I look at her, then I look towards the stage. Let's go!
As you start clapping, some other people also. Yes, bring it out! As other people are starting to jeer, and eventually you watch as a slender, kind of white-maned, very astute-looking butler kind of steps in. Welcome, and tonight I would like to thank all of our benefactors for coming out of their shadows to join us on a ceremonious night. The Lord and Lady, thank you very much. That being said, shall we begin? You watch as the curtain is drawn back, And you see what appears to be a cage.
Oh.
Inside, a massive turtle.
What?
I'm gonna look to the dude to my left. I'm gonna. When are they gonna take out the big Goliath?
Okay, turns to the side. Oh, you'll probably want the 7.
The 7?
Well, yes, start some. What's my pocket watch?
Oh, I know what time it is.
Gwen has lifted it.
What time is it? With my keen.
I would
with
say.
my
I would
keen.
say.
I know exactly what time it is with my keen.
I mean, you guys got there at sunset, so 6, so about 6:30. About 20 minutes. 7 to 20. Well, great.
I want Goliath.
Listen, I get it. We're all hungry, but have some patience. They're doing the pet show first. So,
Kurt is not interested in pets.
as the turtle is brought forward, those of you sitting in the audience realize that at least the beginning portion of this auction seems to be for animals. They're exotic, and if you wish to bet on any of them or bid, you may.
Gwen, slide me 1,000.
No.
So it's Cordelia.
It's Cordelia.
Cornelius, slide me 1,000.
I don't know who Cornelius is.
Cornelius is actually the
I
guy
put the
sitting
sword
next
in
to you
the
and
back
he's
of the seat.
Cordelia, Gertha, you're both pretty. Let's stop. Yeah? Right, cool. Here. And he hands you a small bag with 10 platinum.
Oh, yes.
Bid on whatever turtle you want. But you have to be responsible for taking it home.
I'll take him.
I'll take him.
So the bidding for the turtle starts at 10,000. If you would like to bid on the turtle, you may.
That's what you have, basically.
I don't have 10,000.
You have
Yeah.
10 platinum.
That's
That's a
100.
1,000.
No, that's
Is that 1,000 gold?
10,000 gold.
10 times 10.
1,000 platinum.
No, I know. He has 1,000
10
gold.
platinum would be
10
10 platinum would be 100 gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is-
100.
it is
Okay,
100.
okay, sorry. I didn't know. I was guessing.
So, you guys sitting through the kind of animal showcase here?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Okay. So, they go through a menagerie of creatures. Big, small, furry, some little monkeys, some little penguins, very exotic creatures. 2 creatures of which I would say the 2 of you recognize vaguely as terror birds.
Oh yeah, they were named.
I can get my own Icarus.
Wow, Gwen. Wow.
He's a terror bird!
No, I'm not!
We wrote the terror birds were our rival.
Oh, it's Arena! Sorry.
Wow.
I'm so
Wow.
sorry!
Wow, Gwen.
Wait, what kind of bird are you?
It's okay, you're
Gwen,
average.
He's
I'm
a
gonna
race.
purchase your brothers, and I'm actually gonna eat them.
Air Crockers are amazing.
I didn't know that, but I thought air croakers, they had specific species of birds that you could be. Like the hummingbird was an air croaker.
Yeah, the hummingbird is nice.
Hang on.
He was dressed as a hummingbird.
A terror bird?
I know what a terror bird is!
He's in the cage.
Hey.
So,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Why is it in a cage?
horribly offensive things aside, the auction continues. You will get justice.
I will.
I'm sorry, you can yell about it. Me,
Wow, she's telling everyone, oh, I'll slit your throat if you wish to sell. Then
No.
she just...
Just go
I didn't say that out loud.
list.
Why is it in a cage?
Anyways.
So, with that being said, the auction continues. And many things are bid on for the next 20 to 30 minutes or so. But eventually, the butler walks back out again. Now that the formalities have concluded and those of you who wish to come home with a new nuisance is over, we hope you enjoy your collections. But now it is time for fine dining. So, we will present them all at once and go down the line accordingly. So, as the curtain pulls back once again, you do see people. They are unfazed by the light being cast on them. They appear to be in tattered rags. But you don't recognize any of them.
That's somehow.
Where is the half-elf, half-Goliath man?
Who are you asking? Who are you
I'm
asking?
asking the dude to my left.
I don't know what they're going to sell. Look,
I
there's a
was told.
book. Half
Get up, I get
Bertha
up,
is not
I get
happy.
up,
Garfield will never fill
I
his
get up and do
pants.
business with the girl.
Here you go and leaving?
Yeah,
Okay. So you leave. Bertha gets up and walks away.
I'm gonna walk with my head down, super sad. Ready to go talk.
Just as hungry as ever.
Nobody to fill his pants.
His hunger will never be filled. Just like.
So,
Gwen looks like all the people, and she's like looking over and over, and
anyone on them?
no.
Maybe they have a second round. Wait it out. We'll look around.
I don't want to watch these people being sold either.
No, I think we should. I've got a holding room, right? What was it? What was your idea earlier?
Burn the place down?
Well, the vault get divvied up at the end. We just do something before then. Problem is, that's a lot of people. That's 20 folks I'm counting right now. How we get them out?
Can I send my arcane eye into the back room?
Yeah. Do you see the broom closet? Chris is passed out with 8 bottles.
No way.
Wait, like behind the curtain.
Sure, but it does pass through the small broom closet where Chris was
Oh
put.
yeah.
And
The audience needs to
the
know.
audience needs to know Chris is passed out in the broom closet, and so do you, in case arson.
Yeah.
Don't want Chris to burn alive while he's not here.
Well,
But the arcane eye travels, going through, passes back into the showroom. You see both Willem, Gwen, passing overhead, back behind the curtain. A large warehouse. Cages were the animals you recognize, cages of people. Most of them motionless.
Do I spot them?
Make
Okay,
an
that looked
investigation
like
check.
they could fill his pants.
Anything large enough to fill my
Big old
investigation?
turtle.
Guidance. Ah! Gosh, man, I'm so tired of going back.
Aren't we all?
11.
11. Not through the first 3 cages you see. Looking at each one of them.
Can I check the next two?
Oh, when we come back to you, Ken. So, Gwen, you sitting still?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's go back to the dance hall.
Heck yeah.
So, Icarus finally finding his way off of the dance floor. You see Nasani tearing it up at the center, almost locked in a battle with this gold-faced sovereign, seemingly to have lost the plot. Gotten lost in the music.
I'm waiting for the dance to be over. It hasn't stopped.
Everybody's turned.
But I
You,
will not relinquish.
do not know where Blimpy went. But you see the woman that Gertha talked to, and you see that both the Lord and Lady have returned from the auction house.
Makes things fun.
Did I ever see, with, like a passive perception of 18, do I know if any of like the masks that I would be looking for went into the auction house?
Make a perception check.
Okay, I can do that.
Are you sure you can?
Well, shoot,
Are you sure you're sure?
I can make a roll, whether or not it's gonna be good.
Just don't mess up.
21.
Yeah, I'd say looking around the greenhouse, you notice that there are spiral staircases in either corner that kind of lead up to a very much subtle balcony where some plants are kept up higher up, and you notice that some guests have gone up there to take a breather, but still be a part of the entertainment, watch it all from above. And up there, I would say you do see the fox mask, just quietly watching on their own.
What color hair does he have?
Can't see.
Is this like a particularly secluded balcony, or just like...
There are other people up there, but
Okay.
they themselves are standing on their own.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way up there. The way like a normal person would. Not like flying up to it, but like... be a
Vengeance! Vengeance! Kick him to the greenhouse, very Batman. Yeah, okay, cool. So, as you make your way up there, you see the fox mask is just watching the dance, kind of watching people spin, watching their movements. What are you doing?
So, Dude Bro is kind of like sitting back in a chair, sort of like looking over the edge of the balcony.
Standing.
Sort of. Okay.
Standing, hands by their side or folded in front. It's hard to see with the kind of draped robes.
Are they like at the edge, or sort of like?
And they're not like.
Right, but like.
But they're at the edge, kind of just like looking down.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but oh well. Okay. Would I be able to sort of go up to the edge and space myself like noticeably but not awkwardly close? Does that check
Sure.
out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're just trying to get in the vicinity.
Yeah, where it's just like you're very clearly going to see this person just walked up in your peripheral, but it's not like I'm not like getting in your bubble.
Sure. As you do. And the fox just watches. Looking at all the little people. It's mesmerizing for a second.
I'm just gonna wait here, I guess, for a little while and see if I can find an opportunity in a minute to make a move.
You gonna like raise him up or something?
Hey, you could take a book out a page out of Bertha's book. Oh my god, I cannot get that out.
Hello there, Fox. I need to fill my pants.
I need a film.
Stop! It's not a pickup line.
It worked for Gertha.
Sorry, hang on. Sorry, I skipped the opener. You know what the only problem with this place is? My pants don't.
Just as funny the 8th time?
It's so funny.
I'm gonna have to either fill them or take them off, but either way, you'll be involved.
God.
So, you stand there for a moment. The fox seemingly either hasn't noticed you or doesn't care.
Sounds about right. Is there like getting closer? Is there like vibes and or again like build and body type that would?
They're slender. Tall.
Cool.
Color hair.
Robes.
Oh, you can't see his hair.
A hooded face with the fox
I'm
mask
still
sticking
tearing
out.
it up.
The Stoney's dance is just finished.
She's gotta dance before she cries.
Deep curtsy, just to...
A deep
He's
bow.
trying to bow deeper than you.
I'm gonna say just sort of like generally. Well, that was really something. I don't think I've ever seen anyone dance like that before. That was new. Was that new to you? Have you? You, Fox, you seem like you've seen dances.
Are you sure you're telling the truth?
God, it's him. Throwing up.
That's pretty true. I've never seen a dance like that. I will admit I was kind of lying. I don't know that you seem like you've really seen a lot of dances. Have you?
One might say. The mask does not look at you, but continues to watch the little people dance.
It's better than all of them.
I'm gonna subtly look around for Icarus because I'm like, he left me, but then again, I also was in the middle of a dance battle.
my dance finishes with the girl, I'll say, tell me, what's your name?
Lucibel, I told you.
Right. Are you a fan of the classics, perchance? You know,
Right.
classic Finian Rivenheart.
You like Finian Rivenheart? What do you know of Finian Riverheart?
Well, doth my eyes deceive me? It is the east, and Bugbearette is the sun.
So, you've read or watched. Judging by you, you should be able to read. Nemio and Bugbearette.
Yes. So I have. I'm from a pretty distant place so far, and this city is stunning and new to me, but it does seem that the two gentlemen of Basilica certainly wasn't lying about the stunningness of this place.
So you know 2 of Finian's plays. You've been to 2 plays.
I've been to more than you might think.
So you like to sit around.
Oh,
She
no.
called you lazy.
I don't think she called him lazy.
Unlike many people around here, I'm more of a player myself.
Of what? Checkers.
Chess.
You might not understand,
fish.
but I suppose I shouldn't have to explain it to you.
Well, then I suppose you won't. Tom. Walks away.
Cool, I got what I needed.
Alright. So,
Is there like another dance starting up?
it is.
Okay. As it gears up, just sort of still not addressing the foxy man, but
You got something on him?
just
or
looking
something?
down to the floor. It is fascinating, though, isn't it, to have a elevated perspective of all the moving pieces. Like, somehow at the same time everyone has their own unique goals, but everything moves together in some synchronized harmony, as if it's all a part of some larger plan.
Subtle Icarus.
That's
I-
not much better than
Tell me. A fox and a mouse are in a field. The game, I suspect, would be like chess. The mouse has the field advantage. It knows it. It knows the holes and burrows. But the fox never gives up. The fox is cunning, and the mouse can only run so far. Tell me, which one are you?
Well, I like to think I'm pretty foxy, but people do tell me I'm mouse. Like, actually, just earlier, someone called me a rat, which is pretty mouse-like. But at the same time, I do never give up, so I am pretty foxy. But also, I do like my home field back in Oshavis, so I guess since I've left, I'm more like the fox now. What do you identify with?
There's a slight tilt to the mask.
Oh, I get it now, I get it. So,
Do you like foxes?
I wouldn't say I've encountered all that many.
They dart from place to place. The field is not their home, but they know how to burrow too. They can adapt quite well. I would say, in a game, that is the most important.
I think I would disagree with you. I think in all the games that I've ever played, the most important thing to me has been winning.
But what is the path?
Well, it depends on the game. Like, if you're playing checkers, then a lot of times I like to go up the right side, and then that sets up well enough. You can get about 3 or 4 jumps in a row, and then you can get your king.
Fine.
You don't seem too much of a checkers playing type, though.
I suppose not.
So tell me then, what game do you play? Mouse hunting?
You could say that. You could say I'm hunting some mice right now. I'm just waiting for them to run out of burrows.
Too bad I can't fit out the burrow. You're gonna have to wait, pal.
There's dirt that's stuck in the door.
You can't fill his pants. This Goliath boy is not there.
Well, that's the thing about mice, though, isn't it? Is even when they run out of burrows, they keep making new ones. It's real annoying.
They have a necessity to move forward. I suppose they can't help it. When you lose the home field advantage, what option is there but to survive?
That's an interesting question, though.
My God.
You look at a mouse can't change its nature, and neither can a fox. Destined to always hunt and chase. One thing I've noticed, though, is a cornered animal, whether a mouse or a fox, is always really funny. Like, you just look at it there, and you have it in the corner, and you go, oh, I'm gonna get to this way, and then it tries to scurry away, but it's in a corner. Where's it gonna go?
I suppose I've never thought of it to the intricacies that you have.
Oh, that's what people always say about me. Oh, that Lysander, he's always thinking in intricacies.
Is that your name?
Intricacies? No. That'd be a silly name. Although, I did meet someone named Charmed earlier, so I guess who am I to judge?
There is a very slight... But continuing to look down. You watch as the figure very slowly turns towards you. Looking into the mask, it is hollow. Darkness inside. The 2 perfectly circular holes just kind of tilt with the mask. What brought you here tonight, Mouse?
Oh no, I see where you're confused. This is actually a Tuk-Tu. It's a sort of mythological creature from the Gataro Plains.
A creature, nonetheless.
This is always playing a horror game. It's terrible.
A shapeshifter, yeah. They, real crafty. Cunning as a fox, but, not as limited.
I see. The figure turns back to the dance.
I think now's a great time for you to walk away.
No one to stop. It's a good skill to have.
As you turn away, thank you for coming to talk to me. You walk away.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, I hated that. Go talk to the devil now.
As that happens.
Turns out that was just some random creep. That wasn't even David.
Back to me. Do I see like the devil mask anywhere after I've recovered from my dance off? No.
No, but you see Icarus just away from the fox. Similar fashion to the hummingbird.
Alright, well, that's a bit. Okay. Can I see any other interesting people then? Or masks that I could dance with?
There's lots of interesting people. But
I'm gonna go get the water.
okay.
So, in this place, between like the guards, decorations, and like serving utensils, what weapons are available?
Some glasses, some flutes. There's some wine bottles. There's There's your beak. It's pretty sharp. You know, Chris had a really cool knife ring.
I do know Chris had a really cool.
If only someone knew where
gosh.
Chris was.
Can I
One guy
actually
is
try and
passed
find
out.
him? Can I find Chris?
I think I do want to track
Wait,
down
can I?
Chris.
Cause I have locate object. Can I try and cast locate object on
I'll
that?
probably like,
Are you- are you gonna cast a spell right here?
Oh, let's go fight
No,
Chris.
not in the middle of the dance floor. Hold on, let me actually see this for now.
Fitting.
No, I'm not gonna
So.
cast it, but I'm gonna try and track him down.
She really said,
As you
"What's
guys-
the chimp and the bug?" we get back to
Start looking for
Just the fact that my
Chris.
brothers are not here.
Before we go back, can I make one fatal mistake?
Sure. Always.
Is Lucinda still with her parents?
Oh,
She's
no.
not talking to them.
Huh?
She's not talking to them that they have entered.
Okay. But they're in two separate groups.
Lucinda and her parents?
Yeah.
They're talking to each other, yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, great.
We're gonna walk up to those three.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
As
Never mind. I take it back because I don't remember his name. Okay, never mind.
the Lord sees you approach, and there is a glance that almost stops your heart. And you...
Walk sideways.
Yep. That being said,
We'll figure that out later.
burn that bridge later. Back at the auction house with Gertha, Cordelia, and Earl. So, let's say you're looking through the auction house.
I was, but I have a different plan.
Okay. Is it a
Do I see Icarus talking to this person?
what?
Icarus.
Do I see Icarus talking to this person?
No, because you moved your eye to the auction.
I left the.
Are you back in the...
I left the room.
You went
'Cause
back
they
to
didn't-
you went
'cause
back to the dance hall?
They didn't
Yeah.
have the.
Oh, you're
He
right.
said he
you're right,
left,
you're right,
yeah.
you're right. Okay, sure. You see Icarus talking to the Foxman, and just like,
I want to accidentally bump into the Foxman.
you going up there?
Yes.
Alright, so...
we pass each other on the
Yeah,
stairs.
you watch just You go to bump into them. As you hit them, it's like a stone wall. You kind of just hit the side, still just watching the people dance as you have now scooted past.
So I bumped into him and nothing budged.
Yeah, it was almost jaunting how much didn't budge.
I would like to retrace my steps and bump into him again.
Get a solid running start.
Bump into them again, kind of hit the robes, and once again, stalwart as you...
You're like an immovable object, man.
Oh, sorry, eh? Oh, sorry, eh?
The fox does not respond.
Dude, I'm talking to you right now. Look at me.
The hollow eyes turn towards you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Gert the Roundbelly.
No!
Here we go.
A small, pale hand reaches from the robes.
No need to do that. He put his hand back in his robes.
You look at the hand, clutch it, and pull it back in.
Thank you, thank you. And who might you be?
Looks up. No one to you, Gertha. Turns back.
Can I tap his left shoulder and show up on his right side so he gets like juked?
You tap the right. You tap the shoulder and move over to the other side, but there's no movement.
I'm gonna stand in front of him.
There's not space to stand in front of him.
Dude, I'm trying to have a conversation with you, man.
Didn't speak.
Why are you being like this, dude? Let loose, man. It's a party.
How do you know it's a man?
Just continues to watch.
I'm just gonna follow him around. I'm gonna sit there. Just keep on
Sit
staring
next
into
to him?
Staring into his soul.
Okay. As you do. Sure. Okay. So, back to the auction house. Eventually, the first group is moved out, and the second group is moved in. Gwen, your eyes immediately find Throp amongst the lineup.
I don't know what to do. Oh my god.
He's standing there, staring straight ahead like all the others. Well, what's that? Okay. Let's look how much you got. There's an easy way out. I see if we got the cash, we could just do that, get it over with. Else, we wait to see who gets them, and then we go from there. Tell you what,
I have 2 brothers.
I understand. Sit still. Okay? Just
Her, like, it's taking everything in her not to, like, get up and just...
stay still. Do me a favor. I want you to watch the others in the room, okay? Keep an eye on all them.
She's looked like... Well, he's saying all this. Her eyes are, like, locked on
Gwen,
him.
I need you to work with me here. Let me. Trust me. I'm going to try and see if I can outbid everybody else. But I need you to focus on who's trying to get them. Okay?
She
So, as the auction begins, they move through several people, eventually find a throb. Where Willem continually begins to raise. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm going to add all of my... God, where's it? Well, I'll just use one for right now. Not from past life. I'll use 2. Okay. What was that? Oh God, what was that? Okay, so perception 5 plus. Okay, it was a 4. 9 plus 6, 14, 15. Plus 1. So 15.
16. 16?
16.
Plus the 1? Yep. I would say, Gwen, you hear Willem go back and forth between a few people, and then 2 people, and then 1 person. And they go back and forth for a minute. The price raising, escalating to prices you know Willem can't afford. Until you find him. A man in a devil mask. Far off.
How much is the bid right now?
The bid is sitting at 45,000.
More
You
than
should draw one more fool card. Idiot.
Hey, Gertha, your boy's right there, and you're not even here. Oh God, I don't even know what she would do.
Let me know if you see him.
Huh?
Let me know if you see him.
Yeah, she makes eye like, I don't know if she makes eye contact, but she is like staring directly at this devil mask, and she just.
You holding that gaze?
I put my eyeball in his pocket.
No! You're not.
Only you
Now
had
he's
said
filling
you-
other people's pants.
You have to make sure all pants are full.
I didn't like that.
Okay.
Top.
Honestly, I needed that. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say Gwen holds that. But she tells Willem, devil mask.
Got it. Just don't start a fight just yet. You trust me?
I trust you.
Okay. But you see him.
I see him.
Gotta look.
She looks away, looks at Throp, and nods.
You see as Willem lowers the paddle. And Throp is sold. To the man in the devil mask.
No!
Kill me with popcorn. Hey man, what did I miss?
Oh, they took him!
Hey, talking to this weird guy upstairs.
No, they got my
cast grace
Goliath!
on me.
My Goliath!
Like, how am I gonna fill my pants? Okay, well, I'm so glad we're making jokes about my kidnapped brothers.
Yeah. It's, okay.
Listen, Gwen is restraining herself as much as she possibly can. She's like, I hope you have a good plan.
I do. It's probably going to be an intermission. And I say, either let's go check him out during then, or wait till you find your other brother and plan accordingly from there. I brought 30, so you know.
I have 11.
Perfect. That should put us in high rankings. So, that being said,
Am I gonna pay for him? That's like loser chomp.
Oh, that's not what we're doing.
as the two of you sit there, what's Nastani? What you doing?
I'm trying to find Chris now because I'm like, I've not seen him in a
Poor
while.
guy.
So taking a minute, casting locate object in the garden. You eventually find the broom closet where Chris is, butt up,
Oh, great.
alcohol on the ground.
Okay. Can I find like an attendant?
An attendant?
Yes.
Sure.
Hello. I'm my attendant. Not my attendant. Sorry. My companion said a bit too much. I need to get him back to my carriage, but I don't think I can carry him myself. Can you say something to help me?
Right away, madam.
Thank you.
Come back with a much larger fellow, an orc, who's the one?
Yes, I need to take him back to the carriage so he can just rest there so it's easier to get him out and back home.
Picks him up, slumps him over her shoulder, and begins to awkwardly kind of move around the dance floor and take him back to the stairs.
before you leave.
I will be able to come back in here after I make sure he's safe in the carriage, correct?
If you have your invitation.
I still do have it on me, yeah? Okay, cool.
So you guys take him back to the carriage?
Yep.
This is there. So, how'd it go?
We're still dancing the night away. I'm gonna talk in,
Chris is putting the...
I'm gonna talk in my
Oh
head.
my gosh, how long has it been?
How long has it been, Vanessa?
I guess about a couple hours.
Couple hours. Good to know.
The stench is leaving my body.
Okay,
Earth is stink! No!
I'm guessing the attendant left after he dropped him off. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know where the others are in there. So I'm gonna have to go back in there to track them
Shall
down.
I come in? Do you need my help?
I don't need your help. Yet.
Okay. When?
Fine. How far does your mind reach go?
Bar.
Find Gwen.
There's a man, and he wants more alcohol than us, Chris.
I just didn't know if you knew how far the reach is, and I could
I
contact.
suppose it goes as far. How does it far does it go?
Mine's only 30.
I imagine probably the same.
Okay.
You just gotta get as close as you can to the door, the entrance.
I'm going to go back and see what I can glean from what's going on, and I will come back and update if I can.
It's been fun.
Yes, I wish you were in there with me, but...
I do too.
Oh.
Can I take someone else's... Can I get Chris's invitation, or would that...
You sure? You could try and pass it off.
She's gotta leave her sword, but... She would have to leave the sword, you're right.
It's okay.
Can I pass her off as Dick Orlando Bryan?
You can certainly try.
That man was an imposter!
Imposter like the food. Fill my pants up slightly.
Yeah, that impasta will really fill your pants up. Or so I've been told.
Okay, so are you trying to sneak Badissa in? She's fine with staying in the carriage.
I'll just have her stay, but I'm gonna take the ring from Chris.
Okay. So, take the ring from Chris, put it on,
My word.
and you are let back inside. That being said, time's running out.
As-
I'm gonna try and find the others and just be like, time is running out.
Okay. You see Gertha, who's sitting up on the balcony, with the fox-faced fellow. You see Icarus, who is now looking about the dance floor.
I see no one.
Nobody's there. You don't recognize anybody but Gertha.
Gertha is standing behind Foxman, just breathing down his neck.
Gertha, darling, it's getting quite late.
Looking up and saying this.
Huh?
They're up on the balcony.
I figured I went up to the balcony if I spotted Gertha.
Yeah.
It's getting quite late.
I'll leave. I put my hand on Foxman's shoulder.
You feel a deathly cold one touch yours.
Shit. Make you feel my pants.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Momentary foresight. Just flash you away.
So you cannot see this coming.
But momentary foresight allows me to see in the future.
If you see it coming, if you see whatever's about to happen. So like a fireball coming towards your face. This is just a touch.
26.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm stronger than the last time.
You are. Barely. As you hear the word fall. And Gertha, you feel your legs give out for a second. You catch yourself on the railing, almost tipping over the side. Look up. The mask, the hollow eyes just staring back.
You fall.
Mouse.
I'm the fox this time.
Bruh.
Goes back to watching.
Gertha. I do believe it is getting quite late, and our carriage is waiting. I'm gonna talk in his head. Herb, it is almost past time. We cannot stay much later. I don't know what
He's
kind
in the conversation right
The mask is staring at you. Almost as if it knows what you're saying.
now. Oh, I know you know.
Karate in a car.
Alright, well then, when you take your leave, please do make it on time. So sorry for my companion. Thank you. I bid adieu.
I mean,
Okay, Gertha, you gone?
I give him a pat on the shoulder. Next time you'll fall.
The eyes just follow you for a second. As you go away, make a charisma saving throw.
My charisma, dude.
He's
guess
funny.
I guess I
funny.
can't.
I would say you can't see anything that this entity is doing.
17.
17 unfortunately fails.
holy crap.
And for a moment, Herb, you look around. You're yourself. You look around. You're lost in a field. Small, weaving through the grass. And there you see kind of cresting the horizon a large fox. As you snap back, as you walk away.
I'm gonna throw up.
That's epic.
We really don't need that on our enemy side of the diagram we got going on.
There.
Okay. So as I'm walking away from the Brandwood family, I'm gonna try and wait till the dad's back is turned, or for the two parentals' back is turned. Make eye contact with Lucinda, and then minor illusion the rose pendant in my hand. Is that possible?
Sure, it's possible. But the reaction as you do this, trying to catch her gaze, as you have been, you just see the eyebrows furrow.
and then I'll walk into the garden.
Okay. As you do. So, I would say moments later, you see somebody approach the garden.
Now that would be funny.
And you watch as Lord Valentine.
I knew you were a funny guy.
You know, I don't remember shaking your hand at the door.
I was invited by someone else. In fact,
He walks closer, touching the collar of your suit. In fact, I don't remember this suit coming through the door. Nor would I invite such a gaudy thing.
I've been called many a thing in my time. Sir Pudgemore, in fact, invited me. I apologize for showing up unannounced. He should have sent things going forward.
Strange. You and Sir Pudgemore sound quite identical.
Family resemblance. Mother's uncle.
Make a deception check.
There it is. Alrighty. What do you think?
Your odds are less than 50 to be any better.
That's a great
Hey,
point.
but we like gambling. So,
Obviously.
So I rolled an 11, which would be an 18. But the problem is, this is not really someone you screw with.
No,
So I
not
don't
at
know
all.
if an 18's high enough.
I don't know if you're gonna get much higher.
Yep, alright, we'll go with 18.
Sticking with it?
Yep, let's do it.
Sir Pudgemore, do remind me, what is it your uncle, you said, does?
Well, in fact, he contacted me not long ago. After a long moment of silence, in fact. I'm not from the land that he is.
Does a 27 hit?
Sure does.
Great.
You feel the fingers dig into your neck. The ones that had just caressed the collar, and you feel icy cold as blood begins to drain. How curious. Pudgemore has no prodigy, nor a brother. You suffer 18 points of necrotic.
Who?
Now, I have heard you have upset my daughter. Do tell, as you start to slowly lift the ground off the ground.
Well, I have two options here. That'd be fun.
Use
Go.
your breath.
No,
Yeah, not that
no,
one.
no.
Do not attack.
It should only be one option, probably.
do I see this with my eye?
No. You moved it. You move it out of the garden.
Gotha comes to the garden.
Who cares grease?
I'm ready for more.
I meant to upset no one, and I'll pull out the pendant and just kind of offer it to him.
He takes it. You feel your feet touch the ground once again, the fingers still buried into your neck.
Oh.
Do tell your name honestly. Wax.
Hi, dear, my
might.
name's Wax.
Consider letting you run free in the night. Maybe for another hunt.
I identify myself with the moon. You may know me as any name that is called.
I suppose I could press, and you feel the thumb clasp around, for more answers. But tell you what,
I'm feeling awfully chirpy. And quite honestly, the missus wouldn't appreciate me making a mess in her garden again. So, unless you wish to color the white roses, take your leave.
Immediately.
You feel the fingers leave your neck, gaping holes where they once were.
And I will, as I exit the garden, I'm just gonna leave, but also I'm gonna cast invisibility
Okay.
and leave invisible.
Okay. Sounds good.
Blood leaking from his
Let's leave.
As you run by, invisible, you see Lucinda standing by the doorway, looking for a second, looking back, walks back inside.
Love is dead. And Wax has realized this.
Well, it already was. I mean,
Love is undead. Undead.
Love, there is no love in the undead. And Wax has found this out the hard way.
Destroy undead on Lucinda.
Gertha, no!
You laugh
You
at
won't
my
fill
joke
my
and
pants
laugh at
with
my
will.
friend.
Dr. Manhattan's chair. Gertha will get revenge for you.
You thought I was joking.
So,
you're gonna find Icarus.
it's two people out.
Where's Willem? Oh, yeah, Willem's downstairs.
Willem's
Now might be a good time
Interesting.
for us to retire for the night. I don't know where anybody else is.
Let's get the heck out of here.
How far away is the temple? from
As
here?
far as
The temple's a good hour carriage ride.
Carriage ride. Okay, that's fine.
As far as I know, I'm talking in my head. As far as I know, the others are downstairs in the auction house. Aside from Herb, he was being weird with the fox guy.
Damon.
No, not David. I don't speak Cilician.
It's pretty.
Yeah! Inspiration you
So as I get to the carriage, is everyone else there?
No.
You see Nissa and you see Chris unconscious. Nissa starts, who are you? Stay away from our carriage. What's wrong with your neck?
And as I become invisible, I kind of stagger forward and I tell Willem I've gone to the temples, and I cast Phantom Steed.
You okay?
You see tears stream from his eyes as he jumps on his Phantom Steed and rides away.
Did you want to talk? Okay.
Oh, Matissa.
Sorry.
Oh.
I hope you find your brothers. So, Icarus and Nastani, you guys heading out?
I don't know what else.
Do we just trust the others and trust that they're going to find their way out? Or do we need to take matters into our own hands and actually try and get in there? We could try and steal invitation and get in there, or we could try and break in there. I could probably break in there. I could sneak in there. I could sneak it through anyway.
He's
Can I
panicking.
use message?
Take him
with
out of here.
Icarus?
Yeah.
I think we need to just.
Who is in the fox mask?
Not Damon. Where is her?
Gertha is kind of like
Gertha's got message.
getting away.
Wait, who was it?
I don't know.
Do you think you know who it was?
There's about 2 or 3 possibilities.
I think it's Damien.
Damon.
It might be Damien.
You got my
Could be
curse.
Yeah.
Not knowing his name.
Actually, I would probably agree because there's information I don't have. You know,
It's not.
that's
David's trying to
the
pop my
most
brother's
likely of
back.
the possibilities. We need to leave.
I want to follow Damien.
We need to leave.
I move my arcane eye above him. It's like
The
third
fox?
person. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
third person.
Yeah. And you watch them as they watch everything below. However, eventually, after a few minutes, you watch as the fox mask tilts up, the empty, hollow eyes staring back right at you. seems to have more interest in watching you now.
Close the connection.
Is Herb
Hang
anywhere
up
close
the
by?
phone.
I do think it's time for
Flip
us to
phone it.
leave.
Herb's like on the stairs doing, looking through the eye as it looks down.
Go ahead and head to the carriage. I'm gonna grab him.
What about the others? We
Yeah,
can't leave
because-
those behind.
Okay,
There's others
okay,
down in
Icarus,
there. We can't
Icarus,
get in
calm
there.
down.
I
Oh,
can't lose people
Icarus.
again. I've already lost them. I don't know where they are. I don't know
Icarus,
what one is.
we are
I don't
not-
lose people
Are
again.
you-
Icarus, we are not going to lose them. We have to trust them and leave before we become food.
So Gertha, as you say that, there's a simple, short reply. The fox.
No, like I'm being for real. What is your name?
I don't think we're friends.
Can I get like a first name at least? Maybe last name?
Make a persuasion check.
I will for real leave you alone this entire time. Just please.
Inspiration.
Thank you so much. Okay, it's fine.
Merry Christmas.
That's the last one?
Would you like another inspiration?
No, man, that's an 18.
18. There is a long.
Promise I'll leave you alone. Just, I'm so curious.
I just gotta know.
Lily.
Would you be mad if I didn't leave you alone now?
You can't feel a connection.
What do you mean?
As in, you don't feel the spell go through.
I'll go up behind her and ask her.
Go back. Nastani, you watch Gertha.
She's like,
Wait. How do you spell that?
Are you asking the figure again?
L-I-L-I.
Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
You're gonna die.
Ah, the classic push your luck and find out what happens. That's what I did.
You know, it's a gambit.
Usually
can't do it
it
with
works
really
for
low
Herb.
odds.
I'm gonna be honest. Of all the people it works for, Herb is
Yep,
who
that's
it
a
works
failure.
for.
That's a 14.
14. Okay, that is a failure. Very perceptive. As Herb, you start making your way back towards the fox, and you start walking, and you just watch his grass fields pushing
I'm
you.
used to this already.
As you're walking and running and start running, you blink a few times, and you look outside, and you're in the carriage. So it looks. Am I supposed to call you Gertha?
How did I get here, Odessa?
Vanessa.
Odessa?
One name.
How did I get here?
I don't know. Is Chris okay?
Don't worry about
Herb
it.
is sitting on
Yeah,
Chris.
he is.
and did I? Because I went after her to
You,
try and.
he watches
Wait,
Herb.
what outside race is she? Like, do I see what she is?
Odessa?
No, with my arcane eye.
I would say you can't really see much other than the fox mask is the most defining feature. You
Okay.
saw these pale hands, and that's about it.
But so I witnessed her just
Wait,
like.
pale as in like white pale or purple pale?
Like, almost a glass white.
I'm gonna because I guess I'm on the balcony again with the fox figure.
Mhm.
I do hate to ask, but
The mask just slowly turns towards you.
I only ask: is he somewhere safe outside, perhaps? I just want to make sure I'm responsible for taking him home. I just want to make sure he's
Make a Christmas save.
there.
What's up?
What do you get?
12.
You feel something poking around inside your head. Go home, Nastani.
Okay. Ew. Ew. Okay. That's cool. Just want to make sure he's safe. Is he? Please, is he? Okay. I'm like I'm backing away. Just want to make sure.
So gross. I hate it. I'm so glad I'm not talking to this dude.
It's a girl and Lily.
I know. I said that at first. You were the, hey man. I said, well, what if it's not a man?
Great point. She did
That
say
was your
that.
first mistake.
I am
So-
going to retreat to. I'm gonna see if Icarus is still on the floor, and if he is, I'm gonna drag him out to the carriage. 'Cause he's having a
Icarus
moment.
dancing.
There's Icarus is still on the floor. He has a new champagne glass and is staring intently at it. And
Icarus, no.
there's deciding that is being done.
In the head,
Do not drink.
Icarus, no. And then out loud, she goes, Lysander, I think you've had one too many. Come on. And I'm like gripping your arm. I'm gonna open up the channel.
I can't leave.
Icarus, if we leave now, we are at a better chance of helping them out. Because if we stay here in the middle of a ballroom, surrounded by hundreds of undead who will scent us the minute that ritual lifts, we are in deep trouble. We can't help them from out here.
Oh, and it's better then for us to just take care of ourselves and leave our friends in with the hundreds of undead then, isn't it?
I'm not saying we run. I'm just saying there's a better chance to help where we can go get our weapons that are outside. The only weapon we have on us is the one that I took from Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
I'm not saying we run and leave our friends. I'm not trying to abandon them. I'm just saying we have a better chance outside. Besides, they know the plan. I trust Willem to know how much time they have left.
Watch
Okay.
Gwen.
If we have a bad feeling, we can go back in.
I know, remember what I said, trust me? Don't.
Also, I have a really strong urge to go home right now. Alright. I'm gonna escort us out.
Okay. So you guys head out back to the carriage with Medissa and Gertha and Orlando. Chris Orlando. That being said, the auction house.
I'm gonna as soon as we get back to carriage, I'm gonna keep the mask on, but I am gearing up as soon as I get back to the carriage.
I am gonna put at least my guns on my garters that I kept on.
I'm following the fox.
No, you're not. Leave the fox alone.
I suggest we leave the fox alone, Herb.
I'm not leaving.
Herb, do you open the carriage door?
Yeah.
Get out. Okay. As you do, you watch as you're still sitting in the carriage. The door's closed. Outside the carriage
Wilson
doors,
Phillips moment.
you see tall grass. You're safe. For now.
This is not a Valora moment. You're not gonna make a friend.
Okay. So, back in the auction house. Eventually, the butler walks out again.
We are now going to take a 30-minute recess to allow our patrons a moment to walk outside to breathe. Please enjoy the dance hall, the drinks, and of course, the evening.
The curtains close. Willem stands up. Alright, on him.
We
Tailing, distance, full.
okay. She gets up. Pause.
Go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage. Willem is helping.
Ooh, 19 plus 5 is 24.
24.
Great job.
Nice.
I do good math when I'm under distress. Sometimes.
So, the two of you wait atop Moms and watch as eventually the devil man stands up, leaves. Following him throughout the theater, you find an alternate exit as he goes up the stairs. He doesn't seem to notice you guys. As he continues, he walks outside the large kind of white rose garden, looking up at the new moon. It's just him. And Willem looks over to you. We can confront him now. I think we're running out of time. You wanna handle this? closes the doors and begins to seal them.
Gwen walks over silently and from behind brings the sword up to his neck.
Are you letting it be seen?
Not the sword. Yeah.
The figure is rigid. I thought I recognized that blade.
You could see it the whole time.
You'd be surprised what tricks they teach us.
Do they also teach you on how to buy and sell people? And the blade pushes into his skin a little bit.
If you continue, you will not get them back.
Last time I played your game, I didn't get them back.
Then let's just talk.
Then talk. Because you have 10 seconds to explain why you sold them to vampires to buy them back.
We did not sell them.
Well, you didn't let them free either. I gave you what you wanted. I sold out my friends for their lives, and you didn't do what you said you would.
Miss Easton, I am a man of my word. And I am here to simply buy them back. They were wrongfully taken, and I am returning them.
I don't believe you. Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, make an insight check.
It's like he's capping straight through his teeth.
Yeah. Can I have a question before I roll this. Can I say I'm raging?
Raging
You have to take it.
is a stretch to do quietly. Nothing about what you do next would be quiet. And I would say
But I can't,
can't
say I'm
focus on
silently raging. Okay, well, that's
can't
fine.
focus.
Silent baby rage.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm gonna let's see. Hold on, let me make sure I have one left. Good to go. Yeah. Okay. $25.
It's pretty good for insight.
Mm-hmm.
He isn't lying. You have the sword pressed on. You have him right where you want him.
Take the
But in
shot.
this moment, you believe them truthful. At least he believes them truthful. We were to buy them back tonight and set them free by returning them to Ross.
Why?
There were complications. There were orders outside of my control. And once those orders were fulfilled, a man of my word, I returned to keep a promise.
You care so much about your promises that you would walk into a vampire den to buy
Yes.
back people that mean nothing to you?
Easton, let us say, a word is quite binding. And the mask that you've been holding down doesn't quite feel like a mask.
That's awesome.
Okay.
The horns are cold, attached to the face.
And why shouldn't I just slit your throat now, simply for the fact that you made me tell you information I shouldn't have?
Miss Easton, you're dealing with devils.
Have
And
been.
what's better than the devil you don't know? The devil you do. And I'm here to keep my word.
What's one less devil?
What's two less brothers?
If I kill you, what are you gonna do?
return.
Fair point.
Sorry, killing me here won't do you any favors.
Actually, if he pulls the Reaper card, he cannot come back. So just keep on drawing it.
Yeah, I just have a deck of many things on me.
Secrets out. But if I'm being honest, I would find it more compelling. It was a deal, was it not?
It was.
I'm sure you know of devilish dealings. Quite the fine edge you have.
The sword like digs into his throat a little more. We're not talking about my dealings.
Oh,
At least not with different devils.
we're talking about ours. Take your revenge. Lose your brothers. Your choice. They'll be free by the morning. And I won't lose a penny.
But they'll gain. She lets go a little bit, not too much. Since we're dealing with devils, what do you know about Silas Reeves?
Mr. Reeves is not a part of my contract. And I cannot speak any further on the subject.
Ew. Okay. She like tightens her grip on the sword, taking a deep breath before like reluctantly pulling it away.
As you do, Damon turns to you. Not a man in a mask, but what you instinctively know as a Cambrian. Okay. Cleans the blood off his neck. I hope you're satisfied. You came a long way, but I suppose that's what they wanted. Gwen of Easton travels so far for her brothers. Now, understand, it was my full intention to let them go, but they were taken from me by those higher on the chain. So understand that what I tell you is not out of pity, but as... I suppose it's just too late to stop what's been set in motion. Here you are, after all.
What are you talking?
Mice in a trap. Lay down the cheese, and surely they'll come.
Who laid down the trap?
The devil you don't know.
Wonderful. Oh no. And I'm assuming I'm not the only mouse.
Not even the right one.
Yeah. Oh my god. She holds the sword out. God. You'll let my brothers go. Will they be free?
Deep bound. I will return them to their hometown, as you said, in Ross, without a hair on their head removed. That is my intention. That is why I'm here.
You mentioned that they were taken by a higher power. Will that higher power get to them?
I think that they are done in the plan.
Okay. Then she just turns from him, goes and like grabs Willem's arm, books it for the carriage.
As you close the doors behind you, you hear softly, "Have a good evening, Miss Easton." And Willem's, "Hey,
Go.
what'd you do?"
Run.
"Oh, okay, oh, okay."
Leaving now.
Alright.
Now. Run outside to the carriage. Go. Run. We need to go. Now. Now. Don't even ask
Odessa
questions.
looks,
We need to go.
and the horses kind of take off as Odysseus waiting for this moment all night. Go fast, fast, fast! Racing through the streets.
I'm gonna
Aren't
sit
we
on the
missing the other
carriage
one?
with her.
Blimpy? Blimpy's in the... Blimpy left. But you guys are missing Blimpy.
Is my Arcanine still up?
I'm going to assume I had asked about him as well in that meeting.
I was gonna say, Willem's like, "Hey, where's Wax? Wax?
I was told that he
Are
went
you
to,
hiding under..."
I was told he went to the temple. But he
Okay.
said-
Anybody see what happened with him?
No.
Did you leave early?
I guess he
You
did.
must
Badissa,
have.
do you notice anything weird?
Badissa.
Badissa, did you notice anything weird about him?
The guy approached invisibly, and I think he was sad. Were we there for his brothers?
He also had a large gash in his throat.
He had his neck was bleeding profusely.
Few
Oh,
finger
baby.
marks. Few holes.
I guess his little girlfriend is a bit weird.
There was a lady out here.
What do you mean there's a lady out here?
Well, there's a lady out there. I guess I don't know. I thought she was chasing after him, but
What do you mean?
I don't know. There was a lady. There's ladies
No, like where was the lady? Like she was
at the door.
Oh, like she was watching it happen?
No. She was like, oh, and then walked away. I'm driving my carriage.
Okay.
So, you all head off
She still wanted you
into the night. Some of you.
She wanted something to do
Well,
with Jack.
did anybody have any good revelations? Anything good?
I had a good dance battle.
Nastani came back feeling light on her feet.
But heavy of heart.
Gertha, you feel as your powers wane and you once again return
Can I
to
use
Dr.
message?
Herb.
Now you definitely don't fill your pants.
Can I use message on Lily again?
You are out of range of message by now.
Oh.
But
Can I
but if you
move
use
the
the
eye
company
like
phone-
right in front of her face?
yeah, the hollow eyes, yeah.
Hey, call me.
You watch as a hand reaches up to lift the mask up, and you just see the lips and the finger, and your vision goes black.
But what did she look like?
Didn't get to see it all the way.
But my memory, but my memory.
You remember the lower half of the face.
But what
Like
was
Batman.
it? What was it?
Oh,
Come on, I've got really good memory.
yeah, I'd say very much that porcelain glass skin.
Oh, like Valora porcelain glass.
No.
More enameled,
No, who is it that we had
more glossy.
porcelain glass?
But
Who
that
was
being
it?
said-
It-
As you guys ride off into the night with some mysteries left unanswered, some deals made.
I would like to say what Wax does. Wax goes back to the temple,
As you do.
goes to the statue of Saloon, and sobs at the base of it. For the goddess who never answers him, about the mother who never believed in him, and about all the love in the world written in every storybook that he'll never understand even exists.
And as you sit there at the base of the statue, you hear a voice. My boy, what troubles you this night? As you turn around, you see these puffy clothes, red stripes, and a frumpy hat with a feather. Maybe a poet? It's hard to see.
Who on earth are you?
Well, sometimes, my boy, I come here myself to think, to pray, and the temple never kicks me out. I'm nobody, really. What troubles you?
It's Finian.
Love.
Love.
Written in every storybook in the world.
Oh.
And tonight I figure out it doesn't exist.
Nonsense, my boy. Who has vexed your heart so?
Only everyone I ever cared about. No one I come from a very large household, and none of them even decided to spend time with me without a begrudging sigh. I come from a mother who never decided to know me. I worship a God who's never answered me. I have powers that I was only born into, and would feel like a mistake. Tell me, are there any words written in plays that don't deserve to be there?
Nonsense. All of it. Tomfoolery. That's something a word. I like that. The way to one's heart is not so simple as a key, dear boy. It is enigmatic, twisting and changing. I understand the pains you go through, and I understand the tribulations one might face in such complicated families. I myself have drowned my sorrows in sonnets, and yet sometimes the void may never be filled. But find that inkling, that one little hint, that one little nugget of light in this world. Be it the smell of the grass just outside the city, the buns cooking down in the Mercantile District, perhaps the evening of a summer's night. The little things carry you through the darkness, my boy. Now, tell me this story. What is your name?
I suppose not many people have asked me that before.
Well, do tell. A name not known is quite fascinating, as it is the first we have ever heard.
And he regales Finian the tale of the entire night.
And he listens, taking every note down.
A name by any other name is still pretty sweet.
Or something like that.
So,
Say it's Finian.
with the closing of the night, that is where we're going to end tonight's game.
Let's go.
So,
Wow.
that being said,
What an emotional
yeah.
moment right there.
A lot happened. A lot of stuff happened. Fun stuff. But anyway, before you guys go, thank you guys for watching. If you've watched all the way up to episode 70, thank you.
Crazy.
That's insane. Thank you so much. But those of you who haven't seen it all, check out our Act 1 recap. Try and catch up. We'll see when Act 2 recap comes out. Probably at the end of Act 2, which isn't close.
That makes sense.
But before we leave, Ethan,
Fill your pants.
no! That is not the takeaway.
The takeaway is to follow us on social media and click the subscribe button
Yeah.
and the like and ring the bell.
In all seriousness, guys, it's been a very, very fun couple of weeks. I've highly appreciated it. Definitely, please show love to these people. Subscribe to the Wayward 7. Do all the things. Push all the buttons. Count them if you must.
Push their buttons.
That is
Yes.
just- I did not tell him to say that.
I did tell him to say that.
I had an absolute blast.
Oh, sorry,
You guys,
This is
I
under
watched
the table.
I watched the first couple of episodes and I loved it, and this was every bit as fulfilling as it possibly could have been.
Thank you,
I
Lynn.
appreciate
Thank you for
it.
coming on. Thank you for being an
Thank
awesome
you,
guest star.
Finian fanboy.
Fan of the Finian. Fan in Finian's eyes. Finian. The Finny. No, anyway, we're getting carried away.
Great night.
You guys have a great night. We hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time on The Wayward 7!